Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mike here, Mike's Weather Page, and I wanted to do a recap here of our little Labor Day weekend trip that many of you followed along and knew the story, um, and share our experience. So you might recall I posted a question to our fans if anybody knew any places to rent a little house up in upper Panhandle for Labor Day. Well, I was reached by 1,000. We had 1,000 comments, but one in particular, I called back. Her name's Silvia Williams, highly recommended by a lot of locals up there, and she's even involved with the tourism. But she's Serenity Beach Rentals, and they offered us an unbelievable house on the waters in Mexico Beach. So definitely we took her up on it. Silvia Williams took care of us, and I cannot thank her enough. The experience was more than we could have ever hoped for. It was a nice weekend, and she took care of us. The house itself, I got some video. It just, the kids want to go back. We've never stayed on the water, never rented a house before. It was completely furnished. Everything's included. It's just incredible. And Mexico Beach, obviously was hit hard with Hurricane Michael, so it was definitely kind of fitting that we headed up that way. We covered that storm in detail, as you recall, and it was great to see the city looking so much better than just a couple years ago. And this house in particular, let me show you what it looked like before, but these are some of the pictures on the inside. And there's a deck overlooking the water, literally on the water, and you can't beat that. But the house looked like this right after Hurricane Michael. And story was what Sylvia told me is her husband and company started rebuilding right the day after Michael came. So this house was completely rebuilt, and there it was. I mean, we stayed in a house that was completely destroyed, and that was definitely an experience. Now, another crazy thing that happened when we found out from a local was the infamous, I guess they called it the Hurricane House. This is the one that made all the news during Michael that survived. The only storm or house pretty much on the water of Mexico Beach that survived was this one, and it was literally just next door. So when I found that out, I almost had goosebumps. I was like, to think we were that close to where landfall was with Hurricane Michael. But there's the house that we were in during the weekend, and right here was the Hurricane House. We were that close to that one. So that was definitely kind of weird to hear that one. But as far as the experience goes, I highly recommend them if you're ever looking for a nice little beach house rental in Mexico Beach or surrounding communities. Definitely give Sylvia a call. Serenity Beach Rentals. They're all big Mike's Weather Page fans up in that neck of the woods. I got some pictures I want to share with you from the weekend. This was a cool little care pack that they left us. They had a scallop festival going on at Port St. Joe. We had another local company hook us up with some paddle boards and chairs. So that was really nice to see when we got there. The house, just some general pictures. That was overlooking the deck, how close we were to the water. Couldn't get any better than that. There's the beach. There's the house. We were hanging out there a bunch. There's the girls on the paddleboard, loving that. We had a little fire pit action at night. The stars at night are so bright up there. I can't even describe to you. Compared here at home where I live in Clearwater, the light pollution up there, man, you can see everything. That was a treat. The girls in the water, there's little Sarah and Emily. There's hanging out. I got a big kitchen. That was cool. I got bit by a crab. Oh, drinking beer. That was fun. Got to meet Mike from Killer Seafood. Real famous little restaurant there. Had a lot of help in rebuilding the community afterwards. We had a good time. Hung out at the Lookout Lounge. Met the bartender Susan. She had a shirt on when I walked in. Freaked me out to see a local wearing a Mike's Weather Page shirt. There's a music festival on the water that was beautiful, just a couple miles away. I got to meet John from Apalachicola Bay. Hung out there a little bit. We did a little meet and greet with Tyler and his wife Claire. They opened their arms up for us and had a cool little meet and greet. The local sheriff came by, was a big fan, got to hang out with a ton of people. So that was all extra special for the week. So, but definitely, our first experience renting a house on the beach, couldn't have gone any better. Highly recommend it. Everything's included. It's just like you walk in, it's your house. It's so cool. The kids absolutely loved it. They already want to go back. So gonna have to plan another trip soon. But if you're thinking about going up that way, up in the Panhandle area, definitely give Silvia a call and tell them Mike sent you. But they're all fans up that way. So give them a call. Serenity Beach Rentals. They took care of us. We really appreciate that. Thank you.